What's happening, fandoms? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here,
we react to music videos and shows.
We're going back to Secret Invasion. This is episode 4. It is called Beloved. In the last episode, we had Gaia helping Fury and Talos thwart a plot, but it turns out that that plot was also a way for Gravik to sniff out the mole he figured he had in his organization, and he shot Gaia. Now, we don't actually think that Gaia is dead. I don't think so. I think somehow she has survived this, and we're probably going to find that out today, I'm hoping.
What about what's his name? His wife.
And yes, of course, also Fury's wife, who is a Skrull, seems to be working with Brody and some Skrull plot. Whether that's bad Skrulls or good Skrulls, we don't know yet, but it seems a little sketchy.
Yeah,
for sure.
To me, Brody is like another.
Yeah, he's definitely Skrull. Definitely Skrull. We don't know how long he's been a Skrull. It could be just like a few days or recently or whatever, but he's definitely a Skrull.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens today. Here we go.
It's like it's hard to trust anybody.
Absolutely.
Confused.
Calamity must have transpired to bring you home.
See, he's wearing his glasses.
Yep. Yeah, there's two Furies for sure.
How do you explain Mr. Fury's presence in Moscow?
Is it you?
It's to become super ourselves.
Yep.
Super Skrulls.
He's already got that healing power. And then she takes off. He shoots her and drives away.
No. Or was that previously?
Yeah, they just gave us a flashback of her going to the fracking pod for the doctor, getting blood. Now she's super scrolling herself. Yeah, these are all flashbacks that show why she's still alive. Yep, here we go.
Smart.
Yeah. All right, Gaia. We got a super Skrull on our side.
She figured it out how to be.
There are people who are boycotting the show just because of that AI intro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Paris, huh? Oh, flashback Paris.
That home is worth fighting for, and that the weak are worth protecting.
Why are they showing us her saying these things?
Good book.
It's a collection of poems. Raymond Carver.
And what did you want?
To call myself beloved.
His beloved?
Feel myself beloved on the earth.
I figured that beloved referred to her and their relationship. But that pretty much confirms it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Can a Skrull be Catholic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brody?
Yes.
If it was Gravik, then why does he need me?
What Gravik needs, what Gravik doesn't need, that's none of your concern.
Wow, this is definitely confirmation.
What?
To kill Fury.
Look, I'll make it easy for you. One of the two occupants of that lovely country manor
And he's listening to this.
catching a bullet today. Now you enjoy this concert.
He's doing a great job playing a bad guy. Wow. He seems so evil.
Make it big, loud, like the Russians would.
Oh, so he knew that she was the mole already.
Well, that's why he shot her.
Forced you into this, and I am so sorry.
And I don't need your sorrow or your pity for anything I did of my own free will.
He made her go into there as a mole. Interesting. She was young, wasn't she?
The reason I'm with you now is because with you, it's the only answer to the question of where I belong.
Yeah.
We tell him. Guess what? Just saved your planet. Now, give me a little something in return, and wait and see what can happen next.
That's a really shitty plan.
I know,
That I
right?
can secure an amnesty for the 1 million of us to remain. We just have to keep showing them who we are. We just
Ravik is showing
keep
them who they
contributing.
are.
Show them our hearts. They will see us.
Does that mean you're coming or going?
Going. One of those Fury, we need you at work things. You know what I mean?
I know how it is.
Well, how does she know he got fired?
Because
Fury told them.
Brody told her.
Even now, as I sit here knowing you plan to kill me with that pistol of yours,
Oh wow, straight up.
Yeah, this is a
I don't know.
This is
that
a
if I
showdown.
had a chance to do it over again, that I'd do anything different.
One day the doctor came in and told me that it would
But
be
nobody
just
calls
a
him
matter
Nick.
of hours. I decided to just
Yeah.
come out and ask.
Everybody calls him Furry.
Ask
Fury.
if you could
in his
assume
work
her
life.
I asked if she wanted to fall in love.
And did you get what you wanted?
This
from
is the
this life?
poem.
Even so,
I did, beloved, on the earth.
Oh shit.
Wow, I did not expect that. Holy. What the?
Oh.
I'm not sure if this means we should get divorced or we should renew our vows.
They both shot wide.
Guess we'll never know.
Ooh. I not expect that.
Oh.
Who is this?
Oh shit.
That was a female scroll, I think, turning into
Him.
him.
I figured we could settle our beef like, proper gentlemen.
This is the different Fury than the one that got fired. This is the other Fury.
You now did yourself on
Glasses Fury got fired.
$5,000 worth of 24-karat liquid gold is a scroll mold very close to the president.
Wow. Really?
Yep.
How close?
As close as you and I are right now. Up close. It's not a bad idea.
Liquid location tracker. So he just had him drink a location tracker?
Oh.
Hit the door.
So is that them telling us that this is the same roads that drank the Pappy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pataku.
Ooh, yep, that's definitely Scroll Brody, because real Brody would not have given up the position of the president. Citadel, code name for the president. Oh, wow. Ooh, shoot. They're just gonna rush on in here.
How the hell, Fury? It's a kill zone.
Whole planet to be a kill zone if we don't save Richard.
Oh, what do we got here?
Damn.
Oh my god. Ooh, right next to him. Oh,
Shit.
there's his brute power. Okay, our side got reinforcements.
President! Sir!
That is a extraordinarily bulletproof window that he's going to punch through.
Now!
Hope we don't lose Talos. I like that actor.
Hang in there. I'll be back for you.
Oh,
Put him in my car. I got my own ride.
yeah, he just doesn't care. I think we just lost Talos. Oh man. This show.
Do you think he has a skull superpower too?
No. No, I don't.
Maybe he does. Maybe he's just part of the. If Gaia can do it, maybe he can.
Yeah, but Gaia was there. She was inside. She had access to that machine. I don't think Talos ever had access to the machine. Because if he had those powers, he would be using them. He would have been using them to protect himself. He would have just ripped the president
Well,
out
Gaia
of that.
didn't.
Well, she was just trying to hide the fact that she had it so she could get away. Right?
Oh no.
I do not think that Talos had access to Super Skrull technology.
Well, they need him. I'm sure he's not dead.
Sure, he sure looks dead, but what? Okay, we have a few loose threads here. Gaia was not happy with her father's plan.
Mm-hmm.
She walked away. Where did she go, though?
Right.
She didn't go back to Gravik because Gravik would just have killed her.
Right. And then that guy, Brody,
Right. So
he just sit there.
yeah.
We know he's a scroll.
Yeah, definitely. He didn't protect the president. He told them where he was. He was smelling of alcohol. Fury tracked him. That's how he found the
You
president.
think she's Gaia? Dina.
Do I think Brody is Gaia?
Yeah.
I do not think that. That's an interesting thought, though.
Because when it came out of the shower, it was a female.
Yeah. It could be Soren, but I don't think so. Soren was Talos's wife. She was supposed to be a good guy. I don't know who it is, to be honest, but it barely matters, I guess, who it is.
Yeah.
They gave us that glimpse of the Skrull as Brody, the Skrull who is Brody.
And we know it's a female.
We think it's a female. It's acting like a female.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's meaningful. It has to be meaningful. They have to have showed us that for a reason. But
my theory is either Gaia or her mom.
yeah, I think it might be her mom, Soren. I think that's her mom. The other loose end is
The other furry Fury.
we didn't see the other Fury.
So
We
it
didn't
must
see
be
Glass's Fury. So I'm thinking, having trouble deciding which one of them is the real Fury and which one is a Skrull. I'm
Confused.
starting to think that Scruffy, like, not Glass's Scruffy Fury might be the real Fury, and Glass's dressed up Fury might be the Skrull.
Who knows? I don't know. I'm just so super confused still. We got 2 more, right?
This was episode 4. I think there's 2 more. The other thing was that I'm not certain I remember. We'll have to maybe look back, but the first time Fury visited the home and put on the ring, that was the other Fury. That was Glass's Fury.
Right.
And the second time he went, it was Scruffy Fury without the glasses. And he didn't put on the ring. And I'm thinking because of that, it means that he's the real one. But again, it's so difficult to tell. Like, we could be totally off base and there's just one Fury and we're just, I don't know. But why would he switch back and forth between those 2 specific outfits constantly throughout the multiple days that this show now represents?
Right.
Why those 2 different outfits back and forth? It does not make sense for one Fury to have those 2 different outfits at different times.
Maybe they're trying to make us confused, or maybe it is it.
It's gotta be 2 Furies because nothing else makes sense.
I think it's Gravik portraying to be Fury.
Well, he's done it once.
Yeah.
He's done it once, but when Gravik did it, he was Scruffy Fury. So I don't know.
That's it. Yeah. Well,
no, it's very confusing.
We'll see in a couple of Wednesday to come. That's all the answer is.
Yeah, we won't.
We
know
can always
truly.
put our theory to it, but it is as it is.
Yes, it's definitely getting juicy though, because
quite interesting.
Where's Brody? Right.
Where's
the
Gaia?
real one. Where's the real one?
Where's Gaia? And I don't know. I'm just confused.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for tuning into our channel. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you for loving our show channel and liking our videos to get the algorithm going. Thank you for subscribing to our small mighty channel to help us grow to reach our 30K. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.